The sun is shining. The Brox exhaust is all on, ready for testing. It's end of February, the sun's out, I think the roads are even dry. It's time to blow off those cobwebs and take the GSXR out for a good spanking. Bring it on. So the exhaust is all fitted. I did go out for a little hour's test the other day and must say I'd forgotten how damn quick these bikes are. Ridiculously fast. So I've got to take it easy today. It's important when you're getting back into riding, start the season, you know, you build those speeds up slowly. Don't go banzai straight away because these things are mental. So what we're doing, I'm going to be meeting the Womble on his Tuono at Lumi's Motor Cafe. I've got a camera for him. Shit, have I forgotten it? No, it's in my backpack. We're going to do a little dual vlog. First ride of the season. Spring is most certainly in the air. I'm excited. I can't wait. Let's get on the bike. Let's do it. I've also got my external recorder on in my backpack, so you should be able to get a better idea of how this bike sounds with that. The exhaust, oh, it's a bit damp here. The exhaust is a bit louder than the Pipeworks, not hugely so. When it's on full power, when you give it a proper handful, it is very loud. I've actually bought myself a dB meter, so we'll do some dB volume recordings between this and Womble's Tuono when we stop a bit later on. But yeah, this is mainly to test it. One thing which I've been really impressed with, and I've noticed when I haven't ridden this bike for a couple of months, I pulled it back from Suzuki on the motorway on the salted roads, didn't really give it anything. I gave it a proper handful day before yesterday, and my god, it is ridiculously fast. I think there's loads more mid-range with that exhaust, with that twin exhaust extra mid-pipe, which I said about in my fitting video. I'm sure there's a lot more torque with this bike now. It really pulls strong for sort of 3,000 revs. I'll show you in a while once it warms up. A lot of people ask me what tyres I've got on this. At the moment I've got the Avon 3D Extremes, which is a £180 set of tyres from Sports Bike Shop. Absolute bargain they are, and I've been so impressed with their performance. Performance Bikes did a tyre comparison with all the top brands, and these scored really well, sort of mid-pack. Better than a lot of tyres which are a third more expensive. On the Dimags I do have a set of S21s to go on their Bridgestones, which I think are the ultimate performance tyre, and ones which give good range, longevity. But these Avons, if you want a cheaper set of tyres, you can't fault them, you know. That quick shift, yeah, it's fine. I'm just being silly. Whoa! So goddamn fast. So goddamn fast, these bikes. They're ridiculous, really. They are plain ridiculous. Here we are, here's Lumi's Womble. Probably not here yet. He's always late. I bet there's a few bikes here though. Oh, not as many as I thought, actually. Not as many as I thought. What's the matter with people? Come on out, enjoy the sun. There's a proper old school GSL, look. Oh, that's good, actually. Oh, God, don't even say it. So was that the original owner then? Or was it,
no, it was a few years old when I bought it. The guy before had done a few bits and bobs to it. But there were some little marks in the swing arm, in like the sort of silver, so I thought, well, yeah, take it off.
Bit of pain. Here he is, this one mate on his now. They do sound so good.
It's an awesome noise.
Yeah, it is. Here he comes. Get a cup of tea, mate, you cold hands. Oh, that's Loomies. Mr. Wobble's forgotten his GoPro casing, so we can't rig him up with a camera, the silly man. Look at him, come on! And I can't hear him barely anyway on the intercom with this helmet. Exhaust, ain't what, say? So the plan is we'll head over to Berry Hill, get another coffee and just enjoy the... Well, we've got to remember, Womble, it's the start of the season, take it easy. Don't overdo it, nothing stupid. Womble has just had laser eye surgery to correct his vision. So it's the first time he's rode his bike without contacts or glasses, the jammy bugger. I really fancy it, but Final Destination 3 has just put me right off. Did you have to go in the machine like Final Destination 3 where they strap your eyes in and that? They clamp your eyes open and then you sit under the machine and then they start lasering. Oh, that sounds absolutely terrifying.
Relax.
Mate, this is fantastic, isn't it? Isn't it lovely to just be out on the bikes again? This is proper spring in the air now. The long wait is over. I think we're on the final stretch. I mean, this weather's perfect. I'm perfectly warm. I know you have freezing cold hands because you've got the summer gloves on in Muncie. If you wear the proper kit, it's lovely, mate. Look at this lot, boys. 690 at the end there. Just take it easy anyway, can't we? Take it easy. That's the wheelie control. I've got level 6, you see, so there's quite a lot of traction and wheelie control. Oh, this is great, isn't it? Fantastic. Magnifico! Let's give it a beanage. It is, we give it a little bit then. 1, 2, 3, go! The traction control and anti-wheelies just go mental. It's like boom, 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 boom. I might turn it down a little bit, it's a bit too much I fancy. Let's take it down to level 4. Level 4. Hang on a minute, what are we saying about taking it easy? I'll just change my battery. Then we'll have a go on Aprilia's finest. Just noticed my headers are starting to get a little bit purple. I don't know if you can see that. Little purple beauties. Look at that.
Submerged and wacky.
You kick me while I'm kicking a man while he's down. So the Tuono, when was the last ride this? Can't remember. Oh, we did the Super Duke swap. We went to Weymouth, wasn't it? And that's the first sport bike you've ridden in over a year, isn't it? So go easy. It's very fast. Just one push with the start. You have to push it once. It's quite nice. Oh yes. Ooh, high bars are nice. Yeah, the pegs are still quite hard. I reckon there's a huge difference in the peg height. Not much, a little bit higher than mine, perhaps a tad, but not much, is there? And of course you're set above your feet on this, aren't you? So it feels higher because do you know what I mean? You're pulling it up to your body more. At least on that, they're behind you a little bit. You feel weird? Come on then. Yeah, you are sat, it feels weird actually, sat upright again. You lay down on that. That is the most comfortable sports bike you will find. Obviously they are harder in town, sports bikes, but you get on the motorway and it's just so nice with that fairing. Whereas these are obviously nicer in town than sports bikes, but then you get on the motorway and you feel it. Yeah, it feels weird. Come alongside me, let's have a look at you. See what you look like on the Blue Wonder. Blue Thunder now, Blue Thunder, that's its new name, Blue Thunder. Yeah, the front brake is nice on that. That Brembo setup is nicer than the GSXR. The brakes are much better on mine because it's got the 2018 setup, but they're not as nice as this Brembo M50 Brembo Master Cylinder setup. That's really nice. Nimble, yeah, it's nimble, isn't it? It's nimble on the turning, much more so than what this feels. Yeah, I like this. I do like a Tuono, I have to say. Oh, hey! Come on through, sir. Have a little blast through. Yeah, mine's a lot louder than this, isn't it? Mine is a lot louder. Doesn't sound better, it's just louder. Yeah, I like it, it's very nice. I'm not, well, one day I may still get one of these, I'm definitely not ruling it out. I do like them. What do you think then? Back on a sports bike? You do like them? They are nice, aren't they? And it's nice to go back on a naked. This is the first super naked I've ridden for a while. And it's still great. They're both great, aren't they, to be honest? It's, you know, they're both fantastic. You could definitely have both in the garage, I think. No fuel gauge for you though, mate. I've got fuel gauge, bloody miles till empty, bloody all that information. You've got a lean angle display, which is rather cool. It's cool, but I'd rather a fuel gauge. You missed the blade. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I think when you're in those twisties back there, the fast twisties especially, I think the sports bike's got it. The feel of the corner, I think that position where you lean forward and you it doesn't feel quite as right on this, does it? But then when the speeds drop below 40, this is more comfortable. Go on, give it some proper beans at the top of rev range as you go up here. Knock it down to second. Get it 6, and then we're going to roll on. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! I can't believe that. Was that top gear? Bloody hell. That's surprising, isn't it? Considering that it's getting to go 190. I didn't expect it to be pulling stronger than this. What revs is it doing? What revs are you doing now at 60? Yeah, 4.5 on this. That's the same revs as well. Do it again. 3, 2, 1, go. And that has got aerodynamics as well at these speeds, remember, because you've got the fairing. So it's not fighting aerodynamics, but even still, you like it. It's nice, isn't it? Here we go, Berry Hill. Time for a latte, I reckon. Busy, busy, busy. Yeah, the torques, mate, I can't believe that roll on then, can you? I mean, that's the king of that mid-range pull. That done the Super Duke. It's surprising, isn't it? I think that pipe has helped loads with the torque, but even still, it's such a for a straight 4 engine, it's so torquey, isn't it? Let's get a coffee. So, little lay-by. This is Womble's usual dogging spot, so he knew this one quite well. So let's just do a little comparison. I've got myself from eBay a cheap dB meter. There we go. We'll put the hold on, then it just stays on the loudest figure. But Right, oh, you have to hold that. Let's fire up the bike. First of all, let's start with the Gigster.
1, 2. It's not going up.
Well, you're not been loud enough. Watch you shoot up now. Is it now?
No, it's still holding on that. I've had the hold.
Oh, max. Press the max button, maybe. I'll turn the hold off. Let's turn it on and off again. About there, do you reckon, for a noise test? You're meant to hold it at £6,000 now, aren't you, to be fair? Let's hold it at £6,000. $105, so you could do that's about a baffle as well. Let's try the Tuono. Right. Oh, sounds nice. What? 99?
Like
99? Mine was 105.2 on that.
Yeah.
99. That's good for you, isn't it? Well, you have got the baffle in.
That's good. That was the maximum. It goes back to the maximum.
110.09.
That was when you were revving it, yeah.
110.09 when I was revving. Let's have a picture of the. There's a deer just run across the road up there. I was say an old deer. They look like a young deer. Oh yes, the babies. The weapons of choice for this season. This is power level 1, which is full power. Jesus! Go! Look at this. It's there, boy. Check it, man. This thing is absolutely bonkers. It's also pretty quick. Yeah, alright. Never mind getting beat up. Give me this any day of the week.